We begin tonight with breaking news out of Colorado Springs. A state parole officer has died after police say a man ran over two officers and took off.
Police often wish they had eyes everywhere.
That's why phones across the state went off right after the crash. It was investigators asking for help to find the suspect.
On one September afternoon, they did.
This alert identified both the suspect and the suspect vehicle.
A day of a hit and run that killed parole officer Christine Guerin Sandoval. Colorado Springs police turned to a system we've been telling you about now for almost 2 years. They sent a wireless emergency alert to every phone in the state, telling people who they were looking for and what kind of car that person was driving.
As a result of the blue alert, multiple community members contacted the Colorado Springs Police Department, reporting the location of the suspect vehicle.
Within hours, they had their suspect in custody.
That blue alert paid off, right?
That use of a wireless emergency alert, or WIA for short, shows how effective this system is at reaching people in an emergency. You don't have to sign up to get these messages. They come to your phone if the phone is located in an area targeted by whoever is sending the message. The federal government calls WIA an essential part of America's emergency preparedness, a tool emergency managers need more and more these days.
We are seeing an increase in the frequency and severity of natural disasters.
Yet in Colorado, not every county has access to send these alerts. Boulder County hadn't set the system up in time for the Marshall Fire. And in the fallout from that failure, we learned 15 of Colorado's 64 counties didn't have access to the federal WIA system.
One of our goals is to make sure that we've got 100% capability for communities in Colorado.
In April of last year, Colorado's Emergency Management Director Kevin Klein told us the state was working to get everyone online by the end of this year. Some 18 months later, only 4 of those 15 counties have gotten online.
We're really close to the same place that we were.
With new perspective, Klein now says the goalposts have moved, setting the end of 2024 as a goal, though he's not too optimistic about that.
I think it's going to be difficult to hit that goal.
The problem? Resources.
Frankly, some of these communities are small and don't have full-time staff to do that, so they rely on part-time staff for their emergency managers.
Even among the counties that have WIA, some are getting close to losing access. We found 19 of Colorado's 54 agencies with access to WIA have missed a required monthly test in the last 4 months. 9 have missed 3 tests in a row, which could get them kicked off the system.
We did have to go back and work with a couple of counties to make sure that they got the testing done.
Klein says Colorado has stepped in to make sure no county has ever lost access to WIA because of testing. And he says the state is also doing the same for counties who haven't signed up for the system, sending alerts on their behalf to make sure the whole state is covered.
So we've got everybody covered.
But he hopes more counties will jump on board as the threat of danger gets even worse.
We need to be better prepared to address an increase in the frequency and severity of disasters.
Steve Steger, 9 News.
The state has a grant program to try and help emergency management officers pay for better staffing and resources for alerting. Klein says over the next year or so, the state will work to try to get more counties to build an alerting plan into their general disaster plans.